the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And they're also showing some muscle here in the first half, finding a lot of points in the paint area.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Roberson's checked in. Just 3 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
The Thunder shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. He kicks it to Singler, and he uses the glass on the layup. Singler's got 10 points.
That lead should be safe if they keep shooting like this.
Well, they're on fire. I mean, they're absolutely on target and looking to pad that scoring total, too.
Carroll dishes to Daniels. 6 to shoot. And Jones over to help. Daniels with it. Westbrook picks him up. Here's Roberson. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 13 feet away. Westbrook, no good.
Defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Daniels, no good.
Looked like an easy 2 points right there.
You know he's kicking himself for that miss.
And there's the call on the eraser. That's foul number 2 for him. A different look for Oklahoma City. Baca comes in for Perry Jones. And Kevin Durant has subbed in for Singler. Then for the Hawks, Al Horford is checked in for Brand. And it's Korver in for Kent Bazemore. Daniels passes to Korver. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Korver's got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Westbrook with the bucket.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Ibaka comes with a double team. And there's the pass to Daniels. The feed to Carroll. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, every once in a while, he'll show us some pretty good moves around the hoop.
Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. Another miss by Westbrook. Hawks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Daniels kicks to Carroll. And again, it's Atlanta.
Look out, guys. I think there's a lot more where that came from. When he gets it going like this, it is not easy to slow him down.
Adams, he's close game as we wrap up the second quarter. Hawks on top. They lead.
Scott, in looking at the remainder of this basketball game, what are you asking from your group offensively?
Just keep moving the ball, keep tacking, don't hold the ball. You don't have a shot or a pass. You gotta drive it and kick it, drive it and kick it.
Okay, listen. This game is going to set the tone for the rest of the finals. And we're going to set that tone in the second half.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game. He has been everywhere.
He went off in the first 2 quarters, guys, as he's capable of doing. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use on him in the second half.
Yeah, they've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him like he has been.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Millsap at power forward with Horford at center. On the wings, Korver and Carroll, and it's Daniels in at the point guard position.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but their cutting, their movement together as a unit that's led to that.
And that one's good. 22 points for Russell Westbrook.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
And Durant comes to help. Carroll for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got his 4th assist in this one. Thunder trailing by 4. Now Westbrook. He's got 22. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Westbrook's got 4 points in the quarter. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Daniels with it. Westbrook picks him up. The 3 from Korver. Can't get it to go. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Westbrook drives in. And Roberson kicks to Westbrook. To tie, buries the jump shot. Westbrook's got 26.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
A putback. It's good on the putback. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, trying to force this team into some bad shots.
Clark and Steve, either side has a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
Well, 8 lead changes, Kevin, so far as the teams are battling it out here in the third.
It's all building towards what could be a great finish. This will be fun to watch.
Elton Brand's checked in for Al Horford. Durant, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Took him no time at all on that one. Now it's a 3-point Hawks lead.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
11 feet away, and that one's good. Westbrook's got 28.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Here is Daniels. He's covered by Westbrook. Korver, good.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Well, that's 3 of the last 5 makes, having been behind the 3-point line. So, got to make some adjustments defensively.
Kicks to Cantor. Wide open look. Paul Millsap with the rebound.
You know, something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound totals are almost identical.
No separation there. Not yet anyway. Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Takes the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Yeah, I don't know, Clark. I think there might be even more defensive warm-ups. I mean, this is kind of embarrassing.
They recover it. The shot's good from Cantor. The Hawks leading by 5. Here's Daniels. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got his 5th rebound in this one. Durant dishes to Westbrook. And Roberson kicks to Westbrook. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one.
Very little success for him behind the arc today. Just 1 3-pointer in the first half and still none in the second. And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Rebound by the Hawks. Daniels has got his 4th rebound in this one. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Carroll kicks to Millsap. Dishes it to Daniels. From deep 3-point range, and he gets the bucket. And it's an 11-point Atlanta lead.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Yeah, shoddy defense there. Far too slow to react on the closeouts.
And Roberson kicks to Westbrook. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Hawks ahead. They finish off the third quarter. Back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
There was a beautiful pass, nice, intelligent basketball. The execution was perfect, and that pass set up the open 3.
We've got Perry Jones. Adams is out there with Nick Collison. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Singler in at the 2-guard spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Outside Westbrook. Back to Singler. Oklahoma City moving it around. Jones for 3. Tries again. And it's good. Through contact, it's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
They've gotten some good second chances here in the second half, and that kind of extra effort will go a long way into cutting into this deficit. Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Well, they already had him staggered, and now all of a sudden they're throwing some haymakers.
Singler, no good.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Here's Daniels. Drills it from outside. Daniels has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though.
Westbrook can't get it to go. The Hawks leading by 15. Shot from the wing. Another shot. Here's Horford. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Did you see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket?
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Scott Brooks was discussing with his players. He's looking for some early offense, telling his guys to keep the pace up-tempo and not let that shot clock run down. He then made another statement, telling his guys to stay alert and aware when defending the outside shot, saying, quote, "They can hurt us on the perimeter if we don't stay right up on them." Likely the final major changes to their game plan as they try to make a late comeback here in the fourth. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, Doris. Here's Singler. No good, unable to end this run.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
Scott with the screen on Jones. Daniels loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Daniels has got 34 points. And Singler kicks to Adams. The dish to Westbrook. Back to Jones. Out to the right wing. 14 feet away. Singler outside. Launches it. Rebound, Atlanta.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Here's Daniels in Atlanta again with the bucket.
They've built this lead through plays exactly like that. He's easily been their most consistent performer.
Well, he's been splashing everything today.
A good look for Singler. Gets a very good look and converts.
They're simply living and dying from behind the arc in the second half. And I don't think that's the way to go here. They're trailing. The three-point shot can be used. They've got to balance it out. You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
Now here's Westbrook. D right on him. Can't get it to go. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Pass to Daniels. Singler brings the double team. Daniels passes to Horford. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got assist number 8 now on the night. Roberson, he's checked in for the Thunder. Land comes in. And that's for Oklahoma City. Enes Kanter's checked in for Roberson. Baca comes in for Kyle Singler. And Kevin Durant is subbed in for Jeremy Lamb. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Daniels, he's checked in for Schroeder.
And Steve, not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
Yep, well deserved. I mean, they have worked their tails off on the glass. And that'll effectively take care of game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching venues for the next one. But right now, an important win for the Hawks.
Clark, look at their number of assists.
Well, they minimized the one-on-one situations, Kevin. They got the ball moving, and it found the open guy.
Great ball move, you're right.
Well, you look back at this one, and what an amazing performance this has been for the Eraser. He was extremely efficient offensively, getting looks, knocking down big shots all game long.
Feeds to Durant. That one off the back iron and out. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached.
How about that basketball fan? Wow.
Boy, they're extending their lead. It kind of feels like they're just piling on here as we come to an end.
Well, hey, let's just call it what it is. They are trying.